This is FirstCoast.tv. We find ourselves here at the Lightner Museum, the Edgar Degas exhibition. We're probably on the third floor, and I find myself with
Barry Myers. I'm the curator here at the Lightner Museum.
Oh, wow. In a nutshell, what could you tell us about the artist?
Well, Edgar Degas was as a young man, exhibited talent for drawing and art, and he luckily came from a wealthy enough family that they could support his artistic abilities, and they sent him to art school. And as he progressed with his art studies and his career, he traveled extensively, and he was able to meet with a lot of other artists from the time period, and he eventually became known as the father of Impressionism, even though he himself did not consider himself to be an Impressionist.
Interesting. He's also known, correct me if I'm wrong, he's also known for movement and dance was a big subject matter for him, wasn't it?
The ballet was a huge subject matter, as well as horses and horse racing.
Yes.
And we have some minor examples of those in our collection today.
Did he have a prime medium that he used a lot?
He was a draftsman as well as a painter, and he dabbled in photography. He embraced the latest technologies of the day. Wow. But no, he was he's best known for his paintings.
Wow.
And etchings.
Right. And so this is really a big thing for the Lightner to have something like this.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Yeah. The last exhibition that I thought was really big for St. Augustine was the Picasso exhibition that came close to the 450th.
Right, exactly. Right.
That was huge. And then when they said Degas, I said, oh my God, they're bringing his stuff here. Yeah. This is amazing. Now, how long will you have this exhibition here?
We will have it for about 2 months.
Wow, that's awesome. That gives people a lot of time. If you're hearing, get yourselves here. This is a must. Any artist, those opportunities, you can't go to the Louvre. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
You're right here, man.
And one of the things that is important to me, because my passion is the Lightner Museum's collection, and even though we don't have a single Degas in the museum's collection, we do have Anne Friends, and so part of what I've tried to do is incorporate some major works in our collection in with this show, because Edgar Degas was friends with like Alfred Stevens and Leon Gerome, and we have 2 of those major pieces of work in our collection that represent some of his friends.
So it gives us sort of this eclectic thing of Degas and his friends. Yeah?
Exactly.
Wow.
And I've also incorporated a lot of touches of the French decorative arts in the museum up here at this level within the Degas exhibit, just because what we're known for is our decorative arts collection, and since we have some really spectacular things in the French decorative arts, I wanted to bring those up as well.
Oh, wow. So here, let me put you on the spot. If there's a piece here that you really like, with everything you've seen so far, is there one of his pieces that you really like?
Oh, yeah, there's some drawings that he did of some of his friends and family that I really love. I think they're charming. And
can we go to them now?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're going to go this way.
Okay. Now, how did you get this collection together? Did you have to go to a lot of museums and request these pieces?
No, actually, this is part of a traveling exhibit, but the collection itself belongs to Robert Flynn Johnson. He was a former curator, I believe, and he has amassed this collection over a number of years. And what's really interesting to me is the insight into a collector and someone who's passionate about art, and the focus and drive it takes to collect this very diverse collection of artwork, but yet tie it all together to form a cohesive exhibition. And he's done a masterful job, and it's a wonderful collection. It really is.
Wow. One man owns all this.
Right,
Amazing.
exactly.
Yeah, and it's
It gives you a little insight into the mind of a collector and the passion of collecting. And Mr. Lightner was a big believer in collecting, and that's how the museum came to be, because it was originally the Lightner Museum of Hobbies, and a hobby that Mr. Lightner was collecting. But it's the same sort of drive to not only to bring beauty into your life, but to tell a story and to keep the history alive.
wow. Okay.
Part of what as a decorative arts person, what I love about this collection is the framing, because a lot of them are beautifully framed.
Well, this venue here on the third floor is just amazing. I love it. The colors on the walls, that you can look downstairs and actually see
Right,
more.
exactly. It lends itself to this environment, this collection. But some of his earlier drawings, I think, are beautiful, and then these
go
are
ahead,
portraits.
stand in front of one of them. You
And
can
so
stand
these
right
are
there.
portraits of various people that he knew.
Oh wow! And what makes you like them so much?
I just think they're beautifully rendered.
Okay. And for this, did he use pencil? Did he use ink? Do you know what he used?
Some of them are a combination of ink, but here we have a little touch of looks like wash or chalk.
Wow.
And so he's also known for having taught Mary Cassatt how to use pastels.
Wow.
And so he was a master of pastels as well.
It seems like he was a very sharing artist.
He was actually he had a huge cadre of friends, but as he got older, he became something of a curmudgeon, and a lot of his friends kind of started falling away because they couldn't.
A grumpy old man.
Grumpy old man. The only one who really stuck with him was Mary Cassatt.
Oh, wow.
They were lived close together or near each other, and she continued to check in on him in his old age.
Oh wow! He never married or had children.
No.
Typical eccentric artist.
Yes.
The good ones are really eccentric. Someone said, the more eccentric they are, usually the better they are.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
That's great. Well, I thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
spending. I'm going to take a couple
Please.
of pictures, a little video of what's here, and put it all together and
And I hope you
share
enjoy it. And I hope your viewers enjoy it.
Yes, get them in here, man. This is an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, it really is, and there's not touring too many places in the country, so I think it's a great opportunity.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.